when you get a little older, like Jim Hearst did when he wrote this poem, you're aware of loss. He wrote this poem in 1962. He was 62, he was born in 1900. And you're aware of loss in the sense that when something comes along that marks you, you don't forget it, because we all lose people all the time when we get in our 50s and 60s, and we learn to grieve. I've lost maybe 4 very close friends, my mother, my father, it goes on and on. And so Hearst, by this time in his life, in his early 60s, he had learned to grieve, and he wrote a poem about grieving, an amazing poem actually, called Need for Grass. And it's about a middle-aged man visiting his wife's grave. And the grave is fresh, and it needs grass, so it hasn't covered over with grass. That's why it's a need for grass. Yes, there it was, the raw mound of a grave, hungry for grass. He had come up the hill under the dark trees, determined to be brave. With vigor in his knees, he knew it was there, the center of his landscape, everywhere. Often dreamed it was not there. He looked down at the rim of yellow clay and knew. He knew there was a final closing to everything but pain. His love in earth's soft arms reposing would not come back again. There was no grass to throw over the scars, these moments stenciled upon his heart. Without a tremor, he put up the bars to his emotion and resumed his face and hat. Middle-aged romantic playing his part as best he can alone. He will do that because he knows she would expect him to. Alone, erect, with a brisk, nervous trot, he goes back to his car like me or you, showing the world mostly what he is not, afraid to ever admit that he is afraid of being alone, 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 sad and dismayed. Yes, there it was, the raw mound of a grave, hungry for grass. He had come up the hill under the dark trees, determined to be brave. With vigor in his knees, he knew it was there, the center of his landscape, everywhere. The center of his landscape, everywhere.